Yeah, where was it? Hey, man. I don't know if you can hear me. I was I was a pit. Well, I was asleep. Okay. Um. Yeah, I was. I don't know what to say. I, I woke up this morning about 6 a.m. and I was fucking around with the StreamYard. Had a few beers and fell asleep. Okay. Well, if you guys can get together, I'll put you on the screen thingy. We can have a chat. Oh, dear only. Just a moment, man. Oh, dear, oh, dear. There. See, will that work? There. Oh my goodness, there we are. Hey, Van.
What you say, Andy?
I didn't even know I put this fucker up live. Um, I was fucking around this morning, and well, actually, I've been on this all night, and I dropped off, had a few more of these, and fell asleep. Didn't even know the fucker was live. I didn't even know it was. Well, I was fucking
It was
around, and I didn't know.
it was open. It wasn't live. I mean, I talked to Stacy for a while on there this morning. Here, I don't
Yeah,
know how.
it,
I need to go to the chat.
you need to go where?
To the chat. Comments there.
Oh, the comments.
Yeah, I know what you look like. I went on Messenger and sent Stacy a message. He was online. I sent him a message that you were on, so he might show up in a minute. Maybe. Yeah, I was
Well,
up till about 2 o'clock drinking Red Horse. Got up about 6:30. Started again.
what's it now? 11 o'clock.
11:10. Yeah, I had my breakfast, some birthday cake on my first Red Horse, and I was about to go get horizontal, and you came on. Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, listen, it's nice to see you again. It's what is it? Must be 6 months odd since we last
Yeah,
spoke.
been a long time, man. You've been up
Mm.
in the mountains too much.
Well, that's where I'm back again. I'm uh, I'm on a little mission here. I don't want to go into detail, but hey, there's Stacy now.
Well, he came on here.
Yeah, just see.
Yeah. Well, Stacy, did you get you a deer yet?
Did what? Stacy do what?
Get him a deer. It's deer season in America. He can shoot a wild deer for.
I haven't looked at. I didn't think. What? Stacy still got a channel?
He don't. He ain't never up. No, GD scared him. GD was about to break his arm patting himself on the back yesterday. Him and Johnny Nutsack and Garden in the Kent, England parking lot attendant, whoever that dude is. Thinks he's 1950s Americano or something. I can't. Eli. Stacy knows who he is.
What's
I
this?
can't think of the guy. I can't think of his name. He's always on GD's channel, sucking mud. GD's saying, yeah, he's going to Bahal here soon, soon. But then he's crying. He's drinking wine, drinking beer, and eating pharmaceutical pain medicines, which, it's probably fucking Tylenol or something.
There's some dude on here, Chambers PH, drunk tards. He's calling
He,
me.
he, he probably waiting on GD landing Bahal so he can lick them nuts.
Mm.
But he won't have Bob with him, so them nuts will be available. Hey, Chamber PH, are you fucking gay? Huh? Or you want them gay motherfuckers like GD and Mohammed Bob? You rent cheap by the hour, or do you own your own?
How was your Christmas, man?
Oh, it was excellent, man. Ten's mom and sister and brother were here, and other sister were here with her husband. They used the smoker and cooked out. They had a regular old Filipino time.
Mm. Well, up here in the mountains, there's no. They don't have a Christmas.
Really?
Well, they have Christmas, but it's just like another day. If I put my face out there again on the street, well, it's not a street; it's a road. It's just a single road. They just put their hand out, and I'm doing the same. I put my hand out, and you know what that means.
Somebody throw a peso in it?
It's like everybody asking me for a handout, like a freeload, and asking me like what did I bring them for Christmas, and yeah, it's the usual fucking.
Hey,
It's the usual fest.
Illuminard, the magic asshole prick. Have some balls. Bring your ass up and talk, you chicken shit motherfucker. GD says he's coming. Oh, and all people know Stacy and Gary and Boss, they're all chicken shit. Well, GD, I ain't hiding from you, motherfucker. I'm right here, boy. I'll rip you a new asshole. That's ain't no telling who these Limitados and Chamber PHs are. They're probably Bob or Nutsack Johnny or some idiot like that. I couldn't listen to GD break his arm patting himself on the back yesterday, talking how rich he is. I just wonder when he's going to gas up that Learjet and land it NAIA over here. I'll be glad to send that PMP down to pick him up and give him a lift to my house.
I just I'll be down in Portugal in end of March.
Oh man, everything's legal.
That's
everything's legal in Portugal, isn't it?
I've liquidated the that little business I had over there on Mactan. I've sold it to a Swedish, or not a Swedish dude, a Swiss guy.
Well, I saw on I don't know, Shopee or Lazada or something. They were selling Japanese toilets, all the bells and whistles. I thought it was you got some backdoor into sales here.
No, that was good. That business I had over there on Mactan, it was good for nigh on 11 years. And I sold it, I liquidated it at not completely at a loss.
Hey,
I just gave it away.
Illumitardo, won't you grow some fucking hair, boy? Grow some hair. GD likes them bald like that, don't he? So he can rub that head when you're sucking them nuts. Yeah. GD come to see you, boy. You didn't make no money on it, Andy? You didn't make no money
over the years. Over the years, I made a comfortable living. But I liquidated it. But I still hold a new enterprise over in Berlin. You probably know that I was moving that way anyway.
Yeah, you're trying to shuffle everything towards the European market.
Yeah, that's where it is at the moment, and I more or less got the Philippine job was too much of a hands-on job, I was working 7 days a week.
Too many
The
regulations,
children are
man.
brought up. Hey,
Too many regulations. They want your damn money, but they don't want you to control the business. You know, screw
yeah, and
that.
then yeah. Also, my renewal, my business, my offshore business renewal visa, that was getting far too expensive. So I felt like a younger man could have done the job. Younger man's took it over, and yeah, I'm happy.
Hey, what's the
Yeah,
matter,
I wouldn't.
Illuminati? You getting a hard on looking at Andy in his boxers? Huh? You getting a woody boy? Andy, you giving
What's
that
it?
you
What's
giving
it?
that
What's
ball
it?
head you giving that ball head nutsack liquor a goddamn woody. He getting a hard on.
What did Stacy just say? Like, did GD sue Brian yet?
Yeah. GD. GD, he couldn't sue his way out of a wet paper bag. If it wasn't for his wife and him cheating the fucking Australian government, he'd be with Mohammed Bob living above a goddamn flea bitten bar. That's some low life right there. Well, Illumitardo has some balls. Come on up. We can't reach through this internet and grab you by the fucking throat and beat the dog shit out of you like I'd like to. Fucking worm. I hate these goddamn internet troll worms. Ain't got no balls. What are you doing? You eating Bob's butt right now, boy? You over there tonguing Bob's butt? I'm sorry. I hope your daughter's not around, Andy. I can't see your camera. I'm on the
No, my little
chat.
one is about 120 meters up the road.
Oh, she got that hand out singing Christmas carols.
I can't. I don't want to say too much on here. It's like we got these. There's a couple of idiots in there. They just want to play games, and well, just let them. Doesn't bother me.
Oh, they ain't got no balls.
That
They're like
was-
GD. They're like GD. I'll beat the dog shit out of them. I won't think twice. I don't give a fuck. And I'll wave at them as the PMP takes them off. But this Illumitardo motherfucker, he ain't even in the PI. And that other bastard, what was he? Cumbag PH? I don't even know what his name was. I just love
these.
them. Goddamn
I
pieces
think
of
these.
garbage.
I think these two. There's two idiots there. They're not in the Philippines, so they don't
They
bother
ain't got
me.
they ain't got a clue, man. They don't pay my rent. They don't buy my rice. And my side was like a fucking hell of a lot younger than what they got. If they even got anything. Probably an old wrinkle bag, old wrinkled cum bag. Hell, they're old ladies. I probably look at them. My dick could go to sleep. Oh, I'm being rude and crude today. I'm sorry, Andy.
No, you're all right, mate. It don't bother me.
Yeah, hey, you should have seen it last night, Andy. GD was crying that he trying to give away his rice field. Somebody, uh, farm that land. You make 8 million a year, and all I want is 10%. Well, bitch, why don't you pay someone to do it? I told Stacy, yeah, if it was me, I was a Filipino. I tell him, yeah, send me the money to buy the seeds, and I'll get after it. Get his money, skip town,
Hang on,
hurricane.
Van, hang on a minute. Go back again.
Yeah.
Hey, GD is selling rice.
No, he says he's got that big rice area, 2.5 hectares of land,
That,
hectares. He
that
said,
was proven a long, long time ago.
yeah, he ain't got
Um,
shit.
the Baggio family uh, on Cordova. You know Tony. We're talking about Tony's sister.
Yeah, yeah. Tony's wife.
They're the owners.
Yeah,
So it doesn't matter what GD says. Like it's immaterial. I'm
yeah.
going to go
GD.
down. I'm going to go down the fridge and get a nice cool one.
Hey man, GD saying 8 million pesos of rice a year. I figured that out. That's like 80,000 25-kilo bags of rice a fucking year.
Listen,
80,000.
I'm going down to get a cool one.
Okay, I can't see you, so can you imagine that, Stacy? Loading up a truck with 80,000 25-kilo bags of rice, so much less cutting it. Oh, yeah, GD's a fool. And he got his suck ups in here. Hey, Illumitardo, why don't you get online, boy? Huh? Why are you making like a ghost? Huh? Huh? Your little butthole puckered up, or is it all blown out from getting rained out?
Yeah, baby. Yep, a nice fresh from the chiller.
Goddamn, I got damn 10 got her little sister and her little brother here till probably after New Year's. That's okay. Give her something to do. I moved into a different house, Andy.
You got it? What?
I moved into a different house.
Oh,
It's got a big fenced yard. My dog can run around, both of them. It's 2-story. Nobody's ever lived in it. It cost me a little more than my last house, but that's all right. It's at the end of the road. I don't have no loud motorcycles going by. I say, Andy, you know that farm GD says he makes uh $8 million a year on, right? Well, if you figure a 25-pound sack of rice, 100 pesos, okay? 25 kilos of rice, 100 a bag. That would take 80,000 25-kilo bags to make 8 million pesos. Can you imagine them Filipinos loading up 80,000 25-kilo bags in a truck? No. Ain't GD full of more shit than a New York sewer. And them people believe him.
well,
Like that boy gardening Kent, that English parking lot dude who's got a bad heart waiting on a goddamn pacemaker replacement, a battery or something. You know, he got a bunch of
no,
sharp ones.
I was pricing. I priced up 5 kilos of rice here, and the lowest grade is 250 for 5 kilo.
Well, I put
Um,
Ten's sister was her mother and everything was coming over, so I told her, look, just buy a 25-kilo bag, and it cost me, and the prices went up. It cost me 16.50 for jasmine rice, which Ten says jasmine's the best. I don't know. I don't eat rice, but
yeah, yeah.
you know, it
Jasmine
cost.
that's a nice rice, but I'm
Well,
talking about the
the
average
government,
the average
the
shit
government
that's
rice.
grown out this way.
Yeah, the government rice.
Um, but then, like before they even shaft it, get the kernel off it. I mean, they got to spread it out. They're spreading it out on the fucking road here to
Yeah, they
dry
put
it out.
tarps. They put tarps on the damn road and then lay the rice out there and use a little rake and rake it around. And I saw that they made that illegal to be putting tarps on the road like that.
Yeah.
But that's like everything in the Philippines. Just because they say it's illegal, don't mean nothing's gonna happen. Yeah, some some dude. There's some apartments close to me here, and the lady I rent the house from, he came over to her bitching because my dogs will bark in the morning. They're not used to where they're at, and everything's strange, so they bark. And the guy came over there bitching to her about my dog's barking. I said, "Well, you tell him what, okay? If he's got a real bitch about my dog's barking, tell that motherfucker I'll get rid of my dog, but I'm gonna buy 50 roosters and I'll put them right over there in the corner, right where he can hear them every morning at 3 a.m. Does he want to bitch about my dogs? I ain't heard no more about it." And I will, man. I'll buy for damn 50 roosters and put as close to his place as I can. I don't care. Yeah, GD said Filipinos are thieves, and he gonna come over here and be sucking mud off of them here sometime. He said, but GD, he like I said, Mandy now Bob pushed him down the stairs, made him break his shoulder, and his neck's messed up from it. He says, and GD's going to MRIs and all this shit. And the doctor said, "Oh, he gonna have to operate." And GD, he drinking wine and chasing it with beer and eating his pain pills, and he thinks he gonna come to the Philippines. And he still talks shit about Filipinos and anybody in the Philippines. If I ever see GD, I'm gonna beat that motherfucker like a dog. You hear me, GD? How about you, GD mudsuckers? You hear me? I'll beat that
What time?
motherfucker like a
What time
stepchild.
is it? Yeah, I really don't bother about that. Those people over there, it's fucking weird. Like, is he gonna get? What's the game like? He's going to see his rice land that he doesn't own,
Yeah,
um, or his extended family has a. Well, it's Tony's fucking land. Well, not Tony, but it's Tony's wife's land. The Baggio family.
yeah. I don't remember what her name is. Stacy would know it. But GD, he just wants to be something, and he ain't never been nothing, never will be nothing. And I can't even listen to it no more. Used to it was all laughs. Now it's like GD praising GD Allen and Nutsack licking along. And man, now Bob done said fuck him since Bob pushed him down the stairs. Bob must have been trying to go in there and get something off the lane, and GD got in the way, so Bob shoved him down the stairs. They ain't buddies
Oh,
no
Bob,
more.
are we talking about Bob, the uh, GD's gay partner?
Yeah, yeah. The other
Oh,
Kiwi,
yeah, that other New
the
Zealand
one
dude.
the one who's married to a Filipina on Mindanao, but he goes to New Zealand to shack up with some New Zealand chick, and then she dies, and he goes and sleeps at JD's house. Must have been pumping Elaine for a while. JD got mad, and Bob, he would try to go up there and get some off Elaine, and JD got in the way, and he pushed JD drunk down the stairs. JD broke his arm, and then old Bob, he lives up above a tavern in casino there now. Real nice establishment, I guess. There's some classy dudes, them characters that millionaire GD knows.
Mm.
Well, damn, you must have a lot of slack time now, Andy, since you don't have to go to Mach Time and mess with that no more.
Oh, I'll be back on Mac 10 because I've got a place there. Um, I don't want to get too deep in because this is a public people can view, like those idiots that's what they call themselves.
Stalkers.
No, Illuminati, what bollocks, whatever, like
Well,
some fucking made
they
up
ain't
name.
they
Hmm?
ain't too Illuminati. Oh, GDs came up that I'm either in Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, or I think it's Ohio. he, he's a light bulb burned out a year ago.
Is Stacy still there?
Yeah, he's here somewhere.
Let me a little hint. There we go.
Come up here,
But if
Stacy. Hit that link, Stacy. Don't be shy. Ain't nobody worried about no damn ridge runner, hillbilly. Andy, you know why? You know why Stacy ain't giving us no big hunting stories? Because he went out in the woods and Bigfoot pulled pulled Stacy's pants down and gave him a rim job. Stacy been Stacy been stalking Bigfoot for years, ain't never caught him. Goddamn, Stacy scared. What's up with these people?
I let's see. Here we go here. Two horny kiwis. I recognize that name.
It's probably Bob. Mindanao Bob, Muslim Bob.
The person working at the next store said they open at 11. Goff ignored it and went on to speak badly about the locals. I'm not in that fucking shit.
Nah. If you watch GD stuff, it ain't nothing but GD praising GD and his good works around the world and his intellectual police connections throughout the hemispheres.
How you doing, Stacey? Good to see you again, by the way.
What's up, Andy? Man, I've been thinking about you, wondering if you was all right and everything.
Yeah, I expect, what's it now? End of December, almost. Yeah, I'll hang about here until the end of January, and then I'm making a move toward Portugal. So,
Oh,
but I've got other business to do, like in Berlin, and yeah, I'm not in the GD. I'm not in the GD shithead group, you know.
Nah. Well, hey man,
nah.
Germany's getting a little wild with all their illegal aliens, aren't they? I
Again,
saw the police here was even beating them up some. Do they have that problem in Portugal?
Brian, come back on that question. That question again.
I say where Germany is getting down on all the illegal immigrants. They're becoming rather physical. The police here even beating them up.
It's like the Euro-wide situation with immigration. Like London, Berlin, Munich, Lisbon. It's a complete, like Europe is a complete face change than what it used to be.
Yeah.
It's multinational, multicultural, multi anything you want. But I don't get involved in that end of it.
Well, if you go there, it has to affect you somehow.
It basically I stay away from it. I mean, I know it's there, but it's much the same way. It's much the same in America. like the whole world is is a is a melting pot now.
Yeah. Well, in Texas, the governor there, he banned Sierra law. Florida banned Sierra law, and the Muslims they're all upset about it. Well, everybody's like, well, if you don't like it, buddy, the plane that came in, heads out, take it.
Mm.
Thing, you better watch it now. Talking about the Muslims now, you gonna make Muhammad Bob mad, but it's okay
Well,
for GD to talk about them.
they won't come down there in the swamp and mess with me. That's okay. They got to get in a P row and go up the creek. I don't mind. Play some deliverance on them. Play some deliverance. They know what
Are we talking?
deliverance is.
Are we talking about this third two horny kiwis?
Nah, that's probably Bob though.
Well, Bob, like if that's who you are, hit the link and come in and share your thoughts.
They're GD boys. They ain't got no balls. They can't show their face. They're scared. Someone might know them. I'm not scared. I'm waiting on GD. I wish he'd come find me. It won't be GD's best day if he locates me and tries to approach me. It'd be like Brian stayed 2 kilometers away and talk noise. But I ain't worried. Well,
So,
Stacey,
like,
did you did,
with Brian, what's happening? Does anybody know what's happening with him?
nah,
Not
he
really.
dropped off. He dropped off the world, man. GD scared him. GD
Yep.
can't help breaking his arm, patting himself on the back. Oh, I did it. I did it. Yeah. Well, good luck, buddy. You
Well,
better hope.
Chris is in the house.
Brian would have capitalized on his pension, wouldn't he?
Well, I
Yeah,
think
he's
he's been trying, but
He
from
doesn't
Bahal,
need a. He doesn't need a. He doesn't need YouTube or to do whatever he does. I mean, he's got a steady income now.
no,
Hello, Griffin.
Andy,
Peggy.
in America,
Peggy's here.
in America, you have to spend, you have to work so many quarters and pay into Social Security in order to get a check from Social Security. And if you don't, you'll get what's called SSI. But to get SSI, you have to be in America. You can't leave America over 30 days or they stop the check. You don't get no money. And if you never paid into Social Security, you might get, $600-700 a month, US dollars.
700 a month. That's not a
35,000
lot of money.
35,000 pesos a month. But Brian's expenses can't be that much. Yeah. Well, good day, Miss Griff. Good to see you, ma'am. What you think of this beard, baby? I went to the Christmas season.
Peggy
10
says, I sent you a holiday message. Did I get it? No, I didn't, Griffin. Griffin, omideto gozaimasu.
Peggy.
Yeah, Griffin.
Oh, that's a new one.
What's a new one?
Well, okay, Griff. Then I just won't send you nothing.
I know. Val,
how's that, baby?
it was you that it was you that named Peggy the queen bee.
You got me, man. I must have had a few red horse that day.
Yeah, I think you might have. It had to do with the honey.
The honey. That sounds more like Starving Marvin. Marvin's always sweet talking them women. I don't mess with sweet talking. I just go to the business. Griff's a cutie though. You got to like her. She
Bloody
reminds me of my
Facebook
aunt.
shit.
Hey, Griff, I'm glad you're doing well.
Well, she's lucky. She's in L.A. If she's doing good, she's lucky.
Yeah.
The lady I rent the house from, she's in the medical field in L.A. She lives in L.A.
Buying that $100 gas.
$100 what?
Buying that $100 gas in California.
Shoot, man. Can you imagine what her house costs? My God.
Yeah.
You're probably talking 4 or 5 million just for her house.
I bought gas 2 weeks ago, I think, for $2.25.
Yeah, I saw it was hovering around $2 a gallon.
Yeah, that's slowly going down.
Let's see. I remember I was in North Dakota in the oil field, and I was paying a little over $5 a gallon.
Golly.
Yeah. Driving a Toyota Tundra, man, it sucked the gas. It cost me a fortune to go from there to the Mexico every 2 weeks.
So I bet. God dang. Van, what do you think about our ex-president Clinton being on the Epstein files?
No
Or have you been
surprise.
keeping up? Yeah, I didn't know if you've been keeping up with that or not.
It's no surprise, man. He had a gold card for the Lolita Express. He had reserved seat next to Rosanna. What's that big fat woman that Trump always gets on? Roseanne, the old comedian.
Oh yeah.
She was on the list too. And Obama
Oh really?
Obama and his husband were on the list.
Yeah. Oh really?
Yeah. They're not gonna put nobody on there really who matters.
No, they ain't nothing going to happen. I don't even know why they're worried about it.
Like that Elon Omar, man. She ripped off the government. She lied to get in on immigration. She ripped them off on student loan money, ain't never paid it back. She went into Congress with like $40,000 to $60,000. Now she's worth $30 million in a few years, and Congress only makes $175,000 a year. Well, then some highly intelligent individuals in that Congress. They need to freeze all her accounts, convict her of every crime, lock her up maximum sentence, and then deport her and put her on a blacklist, keep all the money.
Tell me about it. That's what they need to do.
That's me down in Mississippi, man. I don't know nothing.
My God, what the morons they are.
Thank God for Elon Musk and Starlink. Keep me in the world. Well, Griff, I hope you're having a good holiday season with your son. I hope you have a pleasant, safe New Year and a healthy one. I saw something you put up, Griff, about you were getting replacement parts like a Volkswagen. Just line them up on the counter and shovel them in. New parts. I'm not to that point yet. What are you doing? The maid getting trash bag. Well, Griff, I don't know what that is you said y'all were making. I never ate any of that mochi gome.
Mochi is is pounded rice.
Really?
It's quite nice.
I don't eat rice. Ken had some here, some. I don't know. It's
I
like a
think Grip said
sugar.
that she pounded out, what was that,
200 pounds?
700?
Oh, 700.
She pounded out 700 pounds of mochi.
Shoot, man. I think I'd rent a machine to do that.
It's kind of sticky. It's kind of, mochi is kind of a sticky goo.
Well, she got this stuff, man, and it's like rice with sugar, and they cook down the sugar and throw the rice in there, crushed up rice, ground up rice, like rice flour, throw it in there and make little cake things out of it. You know, I don't eat none of that stuff, man. That doesn't
Well,
interest me.
yeah, mochi's a seasonal thing, especially around the Christmas New Year period.
Well, I know these little caroler singers coming by the house been driving my dogs nuts trying to mooch 20 pesos. You know what I mean? Comes caroling, singing.
Uh huh.
My dog go crazy about that stuff, man. I hide in the house.
So is that true then, Van? It's your birthday?
Well, in America, yeah. Down here in Mississippi, it is my birthday. But in the Philippines, my birthday. But it's all the same. I was hatched this time of year in the south of America. And Griff, I'm an old man. I turned 65. And Andy, for
Yes, sir.
Brian to get his Social Security, he's gonna have a hard time because he needs to go to the Social Security office at the American Embassy, which is in Manila on Luzon. So he's got to go from Bohol to Luzon, but you have to have an appointment. You have to have an appointment, and then Social
Yeah,
Security, since COVID, they're only open Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 8 to 11. That's the only time they answer the phone. And you call, don't get no answer.
Is that in Makati?
No, it's down by it's right on the bay, man. It's up from Moa. It's north of Malta, Asia, right on the bay.
I thought he could have done it there in Cebu because
No,
there's a satellite office there.
no, you have to go to the main office in Manila at the embassy.
Okay.
And they handle like I don't know many countries in Asia. That office does like Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos, Thailand, Indonesia, all those countries go through the Manila embassy, the Social Security office in Manila. So, and then since COVID, they cut back on the staff, and then they cut their time they work in less than half. So, good luck. I don't know if you know a guy named Jack Northrop. He used to have a YouTube channel. He was one of the first. Him and Top Z65 and Bud Brown, they were like the first to have Philippine channels. Well, I talked to Jack. He just turned 72, and he said he called to talk to Social Security, and he said it rang like 160 times, and then they finally picked it up. I was like, good God. And he had called like 4 or 5 times before, and he'd go to like 20 rings and automatically cut you off. But he said for some reason it didn't cut him off that time, so he just held on, and he got through to him. and he got it taken care of on the phone what he needed. But yeah, it's a hassle signing up for Social Security in the Philippines, in Asia, really.
Well, if Brian has to go to Manila, that's that's a 3 day trip.
At
He has
least.
to go Bohol, Cebu, Luzon. Then he's got to check into a hotel.
Well, he can fly out of what's that, Panglao down there, that airport at Panglao. He can fly out of there to Manila, and then he's like, I don't know, it's an hour and a half drive from the airport to the embassy through traffic. But he can do that. He can fly from Panglao Airport into Manila and take a grab to the embassy and stay at a hotel by the embassy. So that's one day. And then the embassy will be a whole day, and then going back will be another day. So that's a 3 day trip for sure, minimum.
And that's if he
doing
gets
nothing.
the job done.
Yeah, that's doing nothing. Doing nothing. And you got Filipinos running the embassy, the Social Security department in the embassy there in Manila. So it's like, oh well, oop, we need this paper. Oh, we need that paper. Oh, be right with you in a while. Oh, you need this form, but it's out of stock. So 3 day minimum trip for Brian.
Yeah. I can well understand that. Do you think you could afford it?
I doubt it.
Yeah, I'm just speculating because, well, I really don't know his financial situation.
Nobody does. I mean, I don't care about anybody's financial situation.
Yeah,
Not
well,
my
me
business.
too. But in the case like if we're speculating on say trying to comfort ourselves in the fact that Brian is okay, can he survive on what he's on his income? You
Well,
were
I'm
you,
surprised. He
you made a
probably doesn't
mention
have.
35,000 a month.
He probably has no income. I mean, why would you open a restaurant in a farm if you had income?
Yeah,
I've
Griffin.
always I've always said I come to the Philippines to work. If I was going to work, I could work in America on the drilling rigs and make a year's worth of salary in 2 weeks. A year worth of Filipino salary in 2 weeks. There's no way I'd come here to work.
Yeah, well, you see, like in my case, um, I moved my little enterprise over to Mactan because that was in the tax free zone. So basically, I was paying to earn in actually the stuff that I was assembling. That was all done in the tax free zone. That wasn't sold to the. That was all sold for export.
Yeah, out of country,
Yeah,
which that brought government money because they put an excise tax on it, a tariff, export tariff. They're
yeah.
making money in the front and the back doing that. They ain't crazy.
Oh, yeah. I know what they were earning or what I had to pay. But at the same time, it was affordable while I was doing it, and now I'm burnt out in the sense that I'm tired of it. I'm tired
Well,
of the bullshit that goes on.
you were working, 5, 7 days a week. I don't even want to work 2 days a week. I'm not going to. I mean, if I was in America, in 2 weeks, I make 500,000, 650,000 pesos in 2 weeks. Now, why would I come here and work for 20,000 pesos a month? Ain't no way.
Heck no.
And Brian, you know, he gonna have a hard time getting his Social Security. But the thing is, you have to pay into Social Security to draw Social Security, really,
Get
if
out,
you're out of the
yeah.
country. And from what I gather, driving his ice cream truck and everything, he probably didn't pay Social Security, you know. And part of the rule is you have to have 10 credits within the last so many years, which 10 quarters. That's 2.5 years, and like the last 5 years, you had to be paying in. And he hadn't been doing that either. So he's not in a good situation. Well, Griff, I live in a house. It's in a compound, all owned by a lady who lives in California. She's in the medical field in L.A. She's a phlebotomist in a hospital there, and her husband is an air marshal. They're both Filipino though. And the house I live in, it's 2-story, 2-bedroom, big piece of land, got coconut trees, papayas, guavas, dragon fruits, everything. But nobody's ever lived in this house. And yeah, I like it. I enjoy it. Where I live, it's a cool temperature. It's not like Manila. It's not hot and humid. It's more like Baguio.
Yeah, today it's cloudy here. So the temperature is about 29, I guess.
I don't know Celsius.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
just tell
Ben,
you how.
Griffin, you say I'm looking good. You looking after care for myself? Yeah, I do. About 3 weeks ago, I was infected with strep. I don't know if you're familiar with that. Maybe Van is.
Yeah, it's common.
Um, I got it. I got an infection on my bum,
Oh,
and
staff.
that's it. That's it. That's a better pronunciation, I guess.
Yeah, strep is something you get in your throat. Staph is an infection in like a cut, a wound, or something like that.
Yeah. Well, it just. I think they call it a boil here.
Yeah.
Um, I sat down on a piece of bad, possibly furniture. Um, Possibly got a splinter. Some people have told me it's an ingrown hair follicle. Does that make sense to you, Van?
Ah, sitting on a splinter and getting an infection. Yeah, I could go with that. But ingrown hair, that's more like a pimple type thing. But a boil, let me tell you what you do is get your wife to use a sharp blade like a razor blade and just slice the top of it and then squeeze it like a pimple and then put baking soda on it. And that baking soda will draw any of that nasty stuff out.
Now this it took about a week for the whole thing to develop. And as you say, um, put a have it launched, and that's
Yeah,
against the
yeah.
recommendation. Um, I
Who's
was
getting paid?
I had to take a photograph of. I had to stand on a couch, take a photograph of my ass because I couldn't see where the infection was. And no, this is true. I can show you pictures of it.
No, I'll pass. Thank you, Andy.
Um, yeah, it was
You know,
quite
you know
horrific.
what, Andy? Andy, these people who are giving you this medical advice, they're the hospital or whatever. Now think about who's getting paid the more times you come and get their advice, okay? I mean, now, let me tell you, I've been in knee replacements in the operating room. You know what they use to cut that bone? a regular construction jigsaw. That's it. That's all they use is a jigsaw, like an off-the-shelf Home Depot jigsaw with a blade on it. So, and and baking soda is good for drawing anything out. If you open a wound or something and you put baking soda on it, it's going to draw liquid
Is
out
that
of that area.
I see it, Andy.
Well, I can't
and
see.
it's I'm on the good side of it of that infection now, but to actually to get it taped up, I had to
Can't,
use. I found
can't.
I found um, it turned out that I was asking for surgical tape to put the bandage on. And
You need silk. You need silk tape.
to be
They
honest,
try to
like
give you
the
paper. Give me your phone. Put it on YouTube. Your Samsung.
in
There-
this area, the pharmacies didn't have it.
Mercury drug
So then
probably.
I met an American dude, and he told me. Actually, it was an American dude I was talking to on Reddit, and he said go to a spray shop, and he said get some masking. And yeah, it turns out that surgical tape is the same as masking tape. What they use in spray shops, and that seemed to have done the job.
Well, yeah, what they call here a medical tape. It is like a masking tape. It's kind of a paper sticky tape, but a surgical tape is more of
Yeah,
a silk threaded tape with sticky on one side.
yeah. Hmm. But
Well,
anyway,
hell,
I'm on the other side of it's healing up now. So like the particular area that I live in at the moment, it's only just one street down to the local village or the local town, and I have to travel by a badger or a tricycle, and the infrastructure is not very good. It's all broken road. So my arse was bumping up and down. It didn't
ouch.
help the injury that I had. Um, but I'm on the good side of now of healing.
Well, about 6 weeks ago, my blood pressure, 10 took it. It was 210 over 140. And she wanted me to go to the damn emergency room. I said, look, man, just give me an aspirin and a Red Horse. Let me thin the blood out. I'll be all right. Well, I had what's called a TIA, a transient ischemic attack, which is also known as like a mini stroke. And
Oh,
it didn't affect me in any way except in my eyesight. I don't see as good now, but that's it. And they gave me blood pressure medicine to take every day. And the doctor told me, well, no smoking, no alcohol, no red meat, and no salt. I told him, good luck with that, cowboy. I mean, if I can't do that, I might as well die. It ain't worth living.
Mm. Griffin says it's odd. It's odd you get a boil in your bum Most people get it on their neck. Well, Griffin, this is the very first time I had it. It's completely alien to me. I didn't know how to treat it, but mostly the AI shit that I find online now, that seems to work. Anyway, like I say, I'm on the other side of I'm on the other side of getting better.
You know what, Andy?
So no problem.
35 years ago, I've been talking about eating Quaaludes or digoxins or something yesterday and drinking beer all night. Now all you talk about is aches and pains and wounds. It's bad getting old, Andy. I need to go see Jack. I need to go see Jack north of Manila. He just turned 72. He's funny. I need to go talk to him.
Well, I'm 75.
Damn. And I thought I was old. I know I hurt when I get up, but my bum's still a virgin in all aspects there, Andy. No bums, no balls, no bangs.
Yeah, but I don't feel old. I just don't feel old. I feel capable still.
I do too. Especially when that little Filipino lays down there next to me, I feel real capable. I have to make sure I have eaten my blood pressure medicine though. I don't want to stroke out, you know what I mean? Well, Stacy, do you have a date with your cousin on New Year's Eve?
Yeah, I do. I just can't say which cousin.
It don't matter. It's all in the family.
It is.
Yeah.
Griff, I ain't been doing a whole lot, Griff. I've been doing a little bit of deer hunting. Other than that, I ain't been doing nothing.
Well, Griff, you know what Jack quit doing uploads? It's because he did a video one time of he did videos walking around what people did in the Philippines, and he did one about kids. They fight spiders. They'll carry spiders in a matchbox, and they get a stick and put a spider on each end, and they'll fight each other. And he did a video with that, and he got 1 million views on it. Which he made over $1,000 off that video, and that's big money for a YouTuber in the Philippines. Well, he got over 1 million views, and then Facebook or YouTube took it down, made him mad, so he quit doing videos altogether. All he does now is AI stuff, and he sends me that. I've been to his house a couple times. Jack, he's a cool old guy. Jack is. He told me he used to work in a casino as a concierge. He take care of the whales, the big spenders, and he had an expense account. And his boss said, "Look, man, you got this expense account. Use it. He said, "Whatever it is, it don't matter. Just get a receipt, and you'll be reimbursed." So Jack, he said he was out of town, and he got one of these ladies of the night, and he said he had a paperback matchbook, right? And he ripped off the back of the matchbook and he threw it down there and he said, "Look, I need a receipt. Write me a receipt for that." And a girl wrote him out a receipt. He said he handed it in to his boss and they paid him for it. Jack, he's a funny guy, man. Him and his wife Myra, they're a blast. But that's why Jack quit doing videos, man, on YouTube because they screwed him. He had 1 million views and they screwed him. And I can understand dog fights, horse fights, cock fights, roosters, but spiders. I mean, that's what kids do for entertainment here, or in the Philippines. Mississippi, we get alligators.
Fran, do you have any? Do you have any of these homemade? What do they call it? Fireworks in your area?
No, but there's a big park here, amusement park thing, and like every other day they've been setting off fireworks at night. But you mean like those where they get bamboo and plug them up and put butane in them and set it on fire and make it like a cannon?
Yeah, these are not fireworks. These are homemade explosives that they bang off here.
Well,
I don't know if you have it in your area.
no, they can buy them here, man. They buy fireworks here. Hell, I was in Manila one year, um, and there were more fireworks there than I ever seen in a city in my life, man. They were blowing them off everywhere, and it was illegal to have fireworks in Manila because all the shacks burned down.
Yeah, well, there's quite a lot of illegal stuff going on here. I've just heard a shot go down. But just to give you an example, wait a minute.
Well, Jack, I don't live far. I don't live far from a gun range, so I hear 50 calibers and M16s and AR 50 or AK 57s all the time shooting. So loud pops. That's nothing. No, that's not my cousin Stacy. That's Ten's little sister that I pay to go to nursing school. I pay for her nursing school. Uh, Now, Griff, I don't know about the Brit in the Philippines gig. That guy, he's just a little con boy. Uh, and I mean, what what did Myra and Jack do? Did they go and put a gun to the Brit's head and tell him to go to the bank and draw the money out? Whatever he did willingly. Okay, that's his
Yeah.
own stupidity. Whatever happened was the Brits' own stupidity. However, whatever. And I just know Jack and Myra is Jack and Myra. I've met them. I've never met the Brit, but he sticks me as an idiot. Like when he first got there, he went up north of San Jose del Monte is where they live. He went up north up into the mountains, and he got a Muslim girl, and he brought her back, and he had that Muslim girl staying in his house, and don't know if she was even don't even know if she was even 18 or whatever. And Jack was like, dude, that's not good. You could liable to get killed. That day liable to come kill you. You better not do that. And that's when he moved to Naga City right after. And all of a sudden he said that Myra ripped him off for law school or something. Well, whatever it was, the guy's an idiot to begin with. And he's the one that handed the money over. So whose fault would that be? I'd say it's the Brits. And like I say, I know Jack, I know Myra. I've sat and drank with Jack and ate Myra cooking, and I mean, they're fun people. Jack's funny, funny, funny.
Well, you remember GD and his toy gun?
Oh yeah, yeah. At the resort.
Yeah. I wonder did he ever come across these?
Come across. I can't see. I can't see nothing. I tried to get live on 10. Where'd you take your phone? Bring your phone back. 10 took a damn phone. I
Yeah.
tried to see.
Oh,
I can only read the chat or watch what's on the
well,
video, and I
what
know
I'm
what you
showing,
look like.
what I'm showing you is the ammunition.
Well, I can't see. You can show me all day, Andy. I can't see unless you
Okay.
put it on the chat. Unless you put it on the chat, then I can see
Uh,
it. Here, let me try.
oh,
I got her phone.
Stacy says like you can see the bullets.
Here, let me see. Andy on Mac 10. Oh, here, they're live. See if that. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Let's see. Show me one. Show me one. Hold one of the bullets up. Don't show me the primer. Show me the bullet. That's a primer. Stand it up, Andy. Stand it up. Oh man, that's about like a 30-06.
Yep.
Which
Well,
that's all
I've
right.
got a whole clip of I've got a whole clip of them here.
What are you gonna do with them, Andy?
I was going to give them to GD.
They won't fit that pistol he had. Those things you got go on a rifle, Andy.
I know. And it's in the other room.
Nah, I think JD could fill his up at the nearest water pond, because that was a water gun. That was a squirt gun. Well, Griff, I believe in that 100%. If you're gonna borrow something, money or whatever, return it the way you got it, with more or in better shape than you borrowed it. That's the way I was raised. That's a Southern attitude, but it's different over here. They'll come up, can I utang 100 pesos? And what you do is you're just giving it to them. It's a gift because you loan
There's,
anything here,
there
you
is,
don't never get it back.
yeah, there's no such thing as the word borrow in this
Yeah,
country.
that word doesn't exist in this country. It's utang, and utang equates to gift, a pasalubong. What you doing, Tin? You drinking? Oh, Griff, I watched it, some of it yesterday, and he had old nutsack Johnny Siam on there, and he had that goofball from the Garden of Kent in England, and I can't Tony something. What's his name? Stacy Tony Buick had him on there. I mean, unbelievable. JD about to break his arm, patting himself on the back, and I couldn't watch it.
Anyway, I don't watch. Who is it? The same crowd? Michael Young.
Yeah, that's a Garden in the Kent. He's from
Yeah,
England, parking lot boy.
and the other guy that goes to Thailand, Johnny
Siam.
Siam.
That's Johnny Nutsack.
And then there's Tony Buick, I think they call him.
Yeah, man. He thinks he's a 1956 American rock and roller. Rolls his sleeves up, greases his hair back, and all that goofball crap.
What's the other dude's name? Wendell?
I don't. Oh yeah, Wendell. Yeah, that dude. He lives way out back. He lives way out in the sticks, and he lives in his mama's house, and he's what, over 60 years old. That's GD's speed right there, buddy.
Yeah. Anyway, what I heard you mention like the idiot is going to come to Bohol and go to a rice field and
He
try
was
and
saying
give it
he
away.
he been saying he trying to get someone to plant rice so he can get 10% off of it. And I've said before, he's an idiot. It's better to have 10% of something than 100% of nothing. And he's returned that. He turned that into, well, it's better to get 10% off of something than nothing. So
So like, does he have any? Does he have the carabao? The carabao to go with it?
he ain't got nothing. But you talk to him in 2 weeks, he'll have a carabao farm, carabao ranch, Mindanao. He'll have the Kiwi, the little Mindanao midget, running his farm for him. Yeah, them guys, man, them Australians and New Zealand idiots, they make me laugh, man. When I was young, I used to say, man, if I ever go to Australia, I'll never come back. And after I got to the Philippines and watched them on YouTube, how ignorant, uneducated, and backwoods they are, hell, I would never go to Australia.
No, but I'm getting to a stage now when I'm tired of this place. I'm tired of having to deal with the shit. I'm tired of the beggars. I go down to, like, I'm in Kananga at the moment, but at the weekends I go down to there's a port town called Ormoc, and I normally go there for about 2 nights, and I sit out on. Oh, the hotel is quite nice because I can take a hot bath there. I have to have a cold shower here every day, 5 days a week. I don't get the nutrition that I need. So I need to go to a hotel so I'll get proper nutrition.
10, like I say, we decided to move. The lady tried to jack my rent up, 2,000 pesos, because she's sending her daughter to nursing school, and she just figured she'd raise the Connell's rent 2,000 and help pay for her daughter's nursing school. I said, no, fuck you. I told you when I moved in, you're gonna jack the rent up. I'm out of here. Give me a month's notice if you sell it, and I'll give you a month's notice if I'm gonna move out. Well, I paid. Then 10 told her we're moving out. I moved to a place that cost me another 2,000. So I pay 4,000 more a month than I used to where I lived. But where I lived, it was uphill, and the water pump station couldn't pump the water up there in the day. So I only had water from like 11 at night till 5 in the morning. Well, where I moved, I got water all day long. And I told 10, you find a place, I want a hot shower. And I paid 7,000 pesos for a hot water heater to be in this house.
So I found out something. I found out something very interesting for this area. I was talking to an American dude who works in geothermal, supplying electricity to the grid here.
Yeah.
And he was able to tell me. I began to question him. I said, this area, we get a lot of brownouts. I said, how can you explain that? And he said, well, it's very simple. He said, like the area, he said, all the electricity companies that feed in or who take out from the grid or get paid from the grid. Um, if an area decides that there's not enough customers paying their electricity bill, that's when they cut the. That's when they knock the power off because they're short of cash flow. Does that make sense to you?
Well, yeah, man. They contract volume of electricity to like Cebu, to Bohol, all those areas. You know, I
Mm.
mean, why would you go after crumbs when you can get the whole cracker? You know what I mean?
And this is what's
So,
happening. This is what's happening in this area because it's the area is poverty stricken. There's so many impoverished families here. They can't pay the bill, and that's the reason why there's so many brownouts here.
well, where I live, uh, or Ten lives there. Uh, she they might have a 30-minute blackout and a big bad storm where a transformer gets blown or something by lightning strike. But other than
That's
that, for
understandable. Yep.
a long-term blackout or brownout, they they the last time was in 2020 when the volcano erupted,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they cut the power off because they didn't want the wires to snap under the weight of all the ash on the highline wires. And they
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
want it to break and then have live wires on the ground, wet pavement and everything. So they cut all the power off. But
Hmm.
other than that, where Ten lives is steady power. You don't ever have a problem with it.
Well, this area, um, it's 20 pesos for a candle.
Oh,
20 pesos.
we got a candle, but we don't ever use it except in the bedroom. She likes that hot wax drip.
Yeah, well,
No, I don't.
there's like since I've been here, like there's been a number of occasions where we brown out for about 6, 7 hours. So I noticed what Griffin was talking about earlier on about like me doing a live stream every couple of weeks. Um, I could schedule a live stream, but again, that it could happen. Just the power will just disappear,
Yeah,
and I don't want. I don't. I've
I
given
got
up.
drunk. I got drunk and I forgot about it.
Yeah, I've given up on Starlink now.
Why?
It's just not worth it for me now, because if I do get a brownout, all I got to do is take a jeepney down to Ormoc, and I'm back in. I've got power back again.
Yeah.
Just go to
Well,
a hotel.
if you got Starlink and you have a power out, the Starlink don't do you no good.
Yeah,
You got
it's okay. It's okay if I've got a power backup.
Yeah, you got to have power for that Starlink.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I found it's like they put the price up now another 1,000 a month, and to me, it's just not worth it.
Well, Ten's electric bill this month was 2,000 pesos, and for Americans, that's like $38 for a month.
Yeah, that's about average. Yeah. Hmm.
Oh, I watch some people and they say they spend 15, 20,000 a month pesos on electric. But that's Hindenburg Heidi 2-ton Tessie winch with bobblehead George or her Filipino husband, and she like a walrus. She got to have it cold. She can't stand the warmth, and then she lives in Angeles City where it's hot. So yeah, I can see having your air conditioner on all day, every day. I don't even own an air conditioner. What happened to Stacy? He's shy. Hmm. Well, I done upset. Griffin. My God, I just want to make sure she's alive. I send her stuff on Facebook, all these little joke things, man, make you laugh. You know what I mean? Laughter makes a good day to me. And she told me I sent her. I'm driving her crazy. Too many. Oh my God. Stacy, did you hear
Griffin,
that?
that's Griffin. Those live streams, they were fun at the time, but it just became boring for me. We're talking about the same dude all the time. He's worse than Trump. Bragging about his shit, his 36-inch television or wherever he is. I mean, like, I don't know what screen that is, but we it's never used anymore.
Well,
You
you know,
know.
Andy, in the Philippines, all I ever watched on the TV was Pornhub, and I used the YouTube or the internet to hook up to the TV to watch Pornhub to heat up 10. That way I don't have to work. That's the only thing I ever watched on TV in the Philippines. I mean, that's like living in Texas, man. Try to watch Telemundo, the Mexican channel. I don't know what the hell they're saying. I don't care.
Yeah, well, everybody here has a phone. Even the children have a phone, but they're not connected. They're just fucking playing games.
Yeah. Well, Griffin, when I
It's
had a house in Texas, that's 13 years ago. That's what my electric bill was. And I wasn't even there for 2 months, 2 weeks out of the month. So I started turning the hot water heater off when I left, and I put the air conditioner on about 78 and tried to keep my bill down because, I wasn't ever there. Nobody there for 2 weeks out of the month.
yeah.
But 500 in California, that don't sound too bad to me.
Oh, that's Griffin's electricity bill.
Yeah, 500 USD. That's like what, 25,000 pesos a month. And,
That that's quite expensive, isn't it?
well, not in California. I mean, I
Oh,
used
well,
to have a
I
house.
mean, like, if we're looking at the comparison between here and there,
Yeah, but you got to consider she probably runs a centralized unit 24/7, heat, air conditioner unit. So it's always on, always running, 24/7.
okay, yeah.
Which like I say, I had a 4-bedroom house outside of Dallas, and man, mine was 500-600 every month, and that was 10, 13 years ago. And I wasn't even there 2 weeks out of the month. So I said, no, man, I need to sell this house. This cost me money for nothing.
Oh, so Stacy, are you in the? You must be in the cold weather area.
He's in the altitude. Arkansas, where he lives, has some mountainous little areas. It's not the Rocky Mountains, but it's mountainous areas. It gets cooler.
Mm,
I bet Griff don't like a new scum too much.
don't like what?
New scum, the governor of California.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
You know who Nancy Pelosi is?
I've heard the name.
She was the Speaker of the House
He was the
in
governor of the
Congress.
House, was she?
No, she was the Speaker of the House in Congress
Right.
for the United States. Her nephew is named Newsom. He is the governor of California. And they spent like 1.6, 1.9 billion dollars on a bullet train, like Japan has,
Yeah.
and it goes about 6 kilometers. That's it. That's all they built in over a decade and spent that much money. It's it's a money pit. They're thieves. They're all thieves. California is pretty much for the last 100 years been ran by four political families: Nancy Pelosi, and her nephew Newsom, who is governor there now. He's part of that family. But it's a nepotism for 100 years in politics in California. That's why everything's overpriced, overregulated. I mean, it costs you more to get permits to build something than it does the materials to build it.
So, Stacey, what time you
No,
got
it don't
there?
get cold there. It's about 12:40 at night.
Oh, and what about Griff? What time has she got?
I don't know, about 8:40 p.m.
On a Sunday night?
Yeah. It's still Sunday in America. Out here in the swamp, though, it's only about 9:30. Oh,
Stacey, yeah.
GD and his MI5 connections, man, he's got me pinpointed to somewhere in America in the southeastern part, maybe, unless I'm in Ohio. But Andy, working in the oil field, you could be anywhere.
Was working in an oil field?
Yeah, that's what I used to do. I was a nurse, and I went into the oil field.
I didn't catch.
You didn't catch what?
Yeah.
And GD,
I've caught up now.
And GD thinks, I'm talking trash. Hell, man, I watch this crap where they try to hire you to go to Australia, the FIFO, something is what they call it. It's their federal work thing where they do mining and all this crap. But you can go work offshore there and make over 2 million Aussie dollars a year. And that's working 2 weeks on and 2 weeks off with a plane ticket anywhere you want to go. 2 weeks you're off, paid for. But GD, he's an idiot. That's impossible. Hey, Chris, in the oil field, they used to call me Van the Weatherman. So, if I know the weather, I got to know the time.
This is
Yeah.
It's not a bad beer. We got that red horseshoe drink is about 6. Yeah, this one's about 5.
It's 6.6% volume.
Yeah, this one is 5.
Yeah, that's about standard here. That's a no, excuse me. For domestic sale only 5.9. Oh, 6.9. 6.9 alcohol / volume, net content, 1,000 milliliters. But I have to get these out of Florida.
Yeah, that's far too strong for me.
Well, that's why I had a stroke, Andy. Yeah, who was it? Rush. He told me that in Florida you can buy Red Horse, but it's only like 6%. But there's not a lot of places in America you can buy Red Horse. But mine's delivered cold and fresh every day.
What's happened to all the what's happened to all the trolls that we had?
Oh, they drifted off, man. We don't talk crazy shit like GD. We're not filthy rich with Learjets and crap like that, man. Griff, for you right now, all you have to do is add 4 hours to the time, whatever time it is. Add 4 hours. Okay, it's what 8:45 there or something. Yeah, but add 4 hours and then add 8 more hours. Well, right now, Griff, it's 15 till 1 p.m. in the Philippines. However many hours that is from where you're at, just add that to whatever time you are.
Yep, 12:45.
See, Griff, for me to know the
12:45 in
time
the
in
afternoon here.
for me to convert to your time, I have to go from Filipino time to Central Daylight Savings Time to California West Coast time. Okay, so I have to do a lot of adding and subtracting. And since I just had that mini stroke, my little mathematician brain ain't working so well no more. It takes me a minute to add stuff up. But I survived. Plus, Ten's phone has a calculator on it.
So, Van, are you serious about that little mini stroke?
Yeah, man. You see how I got one eye? See how I close one eye and I'm looking at you? That's because I can see out of one eye good and read. But when I open them both, it's like I'm drunk. I see double.
You see it that way?
So I always have to close one eye to, you know, to see good. But that's the only thing that happened, man.
Okay.
My my drill still works, both feet, both hands, everything. I don't I don't remember as good as I used to on some things, but you know, that's no problem. I don't work. I don't need to remember anything.
I'm just going to go down and get a refill.
Well, tie it up, buddy. Maybe old Mindanao Bob don't. He can look at the boil on your butt. You see that, Bob? He showed his butt on the internet. You gonna get him a strike for that? 10? Make that dog shut up. Well, Stacy, what y'all gonna do, man? Go to the submarine races, you and your cousin for New Year? Well, let's see. Uh, okay, Griff, 840. That's 4. And add 12. I don't know. I can't, Griff. You got me confused on converting the time. Like I say, I have to convert this time to Central Time, which is Texas time. Then I convert that to the West Coast time. That's how I know what time it is. In the oil field, I got to know the time zones pretty well working in the oil field. Oh, a damn cat running around outside. We're going Tondo cousins thing. We're going to do cousins thing. Go to the submarine races over there in the river, Stacy. You know about submarine races?
We're going to. I don't get that, Stacy.
No. Going to Tondo, going to do cousins things. But, you know, in the mountains, you know, them cousin things, that's a real close relationship. They're kind of like English royalty or Egyptian pharaohs, you know. Inbred don't mean nothing except available. That's all right, Stacy. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Oh, that guy I was talking about earlier, Jack Northrop. He used to live in Arkansas, man. He did the chicken business up there. He ran them big chicken farms. He made them automated, feed and water and all that stuff. Yeah, I need to go see old Jack and his wife. He used to buy like a 25-pound bag of, or like, you know, you get a sack of rice, 25 kilos, Andy. He used to buy that. He used to buy that, a bag that big full of oysters, live oysters, and then go home and eat them suckers, man. He paid like, you know, I don't know, 20 pesos, 20, 30 pesos a piece for them. Shoot, I could sit there and eat oysters all day. Stacy, think of what a submarine does. It goes up and down, up and down, up and down in the ocean. They're having a race, so they're doing it fast. I can't
I put
believe
some of that on last night.
you put some of what?
You see that?
Yeah. Off?
Yeah, you know that stuff they put on for mosquitoes?
Yeah, yeah. That stuff makes me hot.
Yeah. Last night I threw some fucking. Sorry. Last night I threw some cold water on myself. Then I plastered myself with that shit, and it worked. It says like on the package, 9 hours, but you don't get 9 hours out of it.
Well, my solution is after sundown, I just don't go outside.
Yeah, it started raining last night, so there was a nice cool breeze that coming through this room, and I opened the window in the other room, and just to get that airflow in, you know.
Yeah.
And it just brought in more. It just brought in more fucking. It just brought in more insects.
Well, I got screens on
But
all
plus
my
the
windows.
fact is, I must have dropped a biscuit of sorts, and you know,
You're cutting out,
you
Andy.
know, like everybody's got them.
What?
I'm sorry, you can't hear me.
You're
Yeah,
cutting
sorry.
Everybody's got what? AIDS?
No, ants.
Oh, ants. I don't have any ants here,
NCS.
dude. I like to say, this new house, nobody's ever
Yeah,
lived
well,
here.
last night.
There's no ants.
Okay, yeah. Well, these little things, you know, they all of a sudden color just a mountain of friggin' ants just formed it. I dropped, and one ant, and
Well, here the mosquitoes are bad after sundown, and I just don't go outside. I got screens on all my windows, and they're all open for the wind to blow through. But I don't get no mosquitoes. Here, let's see. Move this out of the way. See up there, that's got it's got windows up there. That's up high. Then here, that's a window there. The CR in there has windows. This is a big, like, bay window area. Got a bunch of windows with screens, dragon fruits, bananas. I got papayas, everything out there. And then I got the screen door here, so I get a lot of airflow. And like I say, I open everything up, let the wind blow through, use a fan, and I don't go out.
well, I just had to move into an area where where the Wi-Fi can pick up on the signal.
Uh, well, I got a PLDT, and it's like 2 meters away. The box, so mine shouldn't cut out at all. Yeah, Stacy got some good cool weather right now, man. It's right down at like 0 Celsius. You'll be feeling good. Which right now I'm a little sticky. Do you got
Right,
your girl?
Stacy.
You got your girl up there with you, Andy? I guess so, huh?
Oh no. I just want to show Stacy like he said he was a mountain man. Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody who shoots their own truck with a rifle is definitely a mountain man.
Well, there they are out there, and they're putting some tarpaulin down. And what they'll do is they'll cover it in rice. Just to give you an idea. Yep, this is the mountains.
Well, that's not mountains where Stacy lives. That's hills.
No, what we got here is the jungle. Yeah. And there's a guy down there. There's a little shed down there. I just gave him 5 kilos of rice. Happy Christmas.
Oh, he loved you.
Yeah.
I've got my maid, she knows someone who sells rice, and they have different types of rice, and I'll just tell her, have them bring me a 25 kilo bag of rice, and I buy 10 jasmine rice. So it was like 1,050 kilos or 25 kilos, and it went up to 1630 or 1650 for 25 kilos, which still isn't bad. The ugly Filipina, she comes out, she's mad. Barking orders.
Well, Griffith's talking about mosquitoes, and she's mosquito bait. Mm.
Well, living right there, I think they get a breeze off the ocean, man. You know, a lot of times when you're at the beach, the breeze keeps them mosquitoes blown away. Whereas I'm up in the mountains, kind of, and away from the ocean, and it's jungle type like area, kind of. So they got lots of breeding places.
Yeah, this is all jungle around me. So
I bought 10 one of them little dogs, a Shih Tzu, and it's just like a Chihuahua. It don't do nothing but bark.
are you talking about that thing of yours?
No, no, 10's little dog. She got a little bitty dog. Can you hear him? He barked. He barked like that for the last 2 days. My dog just looked at him like he's crazy, you know. Yeah, Andy. Here they got these big old snails. I mean, huge, huge snails, and they'll crawl up the papaya tree and get on the papayas and kill the papaya.
You're
Put 'em in
not
the
talking
papaya.
about slugs, are you?
Well, they're like a slug, but they have a shell on them. Slugs are like a snail without the shell. This is a slug with a shell, and they crawl up the side of the papaya tree and get on the papaya fruit and kill them. And I can't tell you how many they've killed since I lived here. But yeah, I got guava trees, I got cacao trees, banana trees, papayas, dragon fruit, uh, coconut, all kinds of fruit trees around here.
Griffin says, gorgeous landscape. To be honest, Griffin, I can't wait to get out of here. I think I can only last another month, and then I'm actually this afternoon. I've got to go downtown to get something nutritious to eat. I can't cook here. Like you heard Van talk about slugs. There's every type of insect here. I mean, the spiders don't make they don't make webs anymore. They they see a trail of ants coming along, and they just drop down, take a snack, and crawl back up the window.
Well, Griff, the bad thing about living in a place like that is that say you want something to eat, you got to drive so long or travel so long to get something and then travel back, you know? And how much traveling do you want to do? It gets old. And
Yeah,
just
what I'll try and do is I'll try and take a video of the ride I have to take to get from where I'm staying at the moment to back downtown. It's only 50 pesos. Like it's less than $1 um, to go there and come home, or come back, I should say. This is not home, but it's worth it. I can get down to 7-Eleven, have a few more beers down there, go to a local eatery, pick out the best that I can pick out. But mostly, if it's during the week like it is at the moment, local food is not the best option.
No, I don't like doing Canandarias.
Yeah, right. You're exactly right because you never know what fucking disease you're going to pick up.
Well, Griff, you say 50 pounds of rice is $100. Well, I get Jasmine for 1,650 pesos for 50 kilos, and that's right at $32 for 50 pounds. But and it's
100,
delivered
100 American for what? How much?
for 50 pounds of rice, a
50
25
a
sack.
sack of rice?
Yeah, 25 kilo sack of rice costs her $100. And
Yeah, that must be like. I mean, I think what Grit was talking about. She's talking about sushi rice. Pearl rice.
I don't know, man. I don't
Yeah,
know rice.
more like I think they call it Four Roses in America.
To me, I call it ho chi chow. I just go to the Chinese restaurant and order pepper beef steak, and it got rice. That's the way I get rice. Or in America, they got this stuff called Uncle Ben's. Comes in a little bag. You boil the water, and you put it in. You put the bag in the water, and in like 5 minutes, your rice is ready. You take it out and then put whatever on top of the rice.
Yeah.
I don't. Rice is Asian thing. I don't do rice. Never have. So, but I mean, I pay that 25 kilos is 1,650 pesos for 25 kilo bag, and that's the best rice that they have. 10 cents.
Yeah, like I think Griffin's talking about pearl rice.
Well, to me, rice is rice. If I was eating it, I'd be buying the cheap rice because I don't know any different.
Well, like let's put it this way: like the Japanese would call it sticky rice, but Griffin can put me right on that.
Tim says she doesn't really like sticky rice. But like I say, they eat that 3 times a day at least, and I eat it maybe 3 times a month. So it doesn't matter to me. Whatever makes 10 happy, 10 gets. It makes my life a lot easier. Damn, it's a little warm here today.
Well, I've just come out onto the balcony, more or less to get a better signal from that Wi-Fi I'm on. But there's an annoying dog outside. There's there's a flock of turkeys out there. You probably hear them gobbling.
I just heard one.
Mm.
And that little dog that's barking, that sounds like Tim's dog. And he's been doing that for 2 days. Whenever it's daylight, he be barking like that for 2 days. I told him, no, you're going to have to do something with that dog.
Anyway, Griffin, I'm going to go down and see my daughter soon. My daughter Blaze is 6 years of age now.
She bilingual, Andy?
Yep.
She speaks English and what? Cebuano.
Yeah, she's Visayan. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
That's all.
sushi rice. Yep, I thought so.
Well, I eat sushi. I go to the sushi restaurants and eat it, but it's already made, already rolled up and everything. I get them what Maki California rolls. But Ten and I will go to like a Korean restaurant buffet, and it's all you can eat. And they'll have them pre-made. You just go in there and get them.
Well, talking about a Japanese restaurant, we got one down here in Omok. It's a well, Griffin would understand. It's called a Keitan Sushi. Um, Keitan Sushi. It comes along on a small conveyor belt.
Yeah, I've seen that on YouTube.
Ah, yeah,
It's just all a bunch of plates that go around on a conveyor belt, and you just pull off the one you want.
yeah, and each of the dish here is color coded. For example, the dish would have a say a blue trim around the outside of the dish.
Yeah.
That would indicate the price of uh,
The
the
meal, the plate.
the price of the snack that you've chosen. Each dish would be priced individually, but when you go to pay for the dish or pay for your meal, they all the all the dishes are color coded. So if say in Japan, if a dish cost 100 yen, it would be marked up as blue. If it was 120 yen, possibly yellow, green, red, orange, etc., etc. And they would shuffle the plates into order, and they would. That's how they would calculate
Yeah.
the bill, the billing.
Count, count up the colored plates and multiply by the amount per color.
Yeah,
Yeah. Organization. Something
yeah.
something unseen here, dude. Something unseen.
It's like, as you know yourself, if you go into I don't know how often you go to a supermarket here, but you can do your shopping in 10 minutes, but it takes you 30 minutes to go through a cashier. Do
Uh,
you experience that?
well, not really. I mean, because me and Ten will go when I go with her. I send her money once a month, and I'll go with her. Then we'll go out to eat, and then go to the grocery store, and we go get everything. And then I go in the old folks line, the priority line, old folks and pregnant women. So I slip through a little quicker, and the gray beard helps. They don't ever say anything to me. They don't like confrontation in the Philippines, so they don't say nothing to me. They just wave me on in.
Well, this particular area is kind of the supermarket called it's called Pure Gold. I
Yeah,
don't know
pure
if you
gold.
yeah, you probably know the outfit. Now,
Yeah,
Pure Gold,
there's like three of them around me.
yeah. Well, if you've noticed that Pure Gold is just like a wholesale shop, a wholesale supermarket for sari stores.
Yeah, yeah. That's where all the sorries go and buy their volume.
Yeah,
A little chiclet snacks or whatever. They're little snacks they sell individually out the window. Yeah. I don't ever go there. I go to a place called like All Day or Walter Mart. or
SM or Robinson's.
Robinson's grocery store. Robinson has good vegetables, and then there's a place called Fora, and they have a grocery store, and they have a lot of import stuff like American barbecue sauces and chilies and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
go there buy American stuff, and then there's also an import store that has like import beef and sausages and cheeses and things like that. I go to, but I don't go shopping a lot. That's more Ken and the maid thing, not mine. I try to avoid that stuff. And when it comes to the market, I don't ever go to the market because they see me and it's Kano price. So I just tell Ten what I want and she goes and they get it. I don't even go. I don't bother. I don't want to have to travel. So I don't like to travel anywhere. I can't tell you the last time I went to Manila, and it's only an hour and 20 minutes away on a good day. But then you take a grab, that's 1,500, 2,000 pesos. I go
The
to an
last,
S&R. An S&R is like 45 minutes away, but I've never been to it. Oh, Andy, your girl's a ballet dancer?
well, no, she's not. Um, but she, that's what she likes to do.
It's in her blood, man. They like to karaoke and dance.
Yeah.
Introduce her to TikTok. Does she do
Well, that
TikTok?
seems to be that's been going on now a number of years here now. With all the teenagers, they get into groups and they want to do this, whatever shit they do.
Group dance stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
that somehow they make money on that TikTok doing that stuff. I don't know. Like YouTube, I don't know. I don't worry about it. Like old man Jack, he didn't do YouTube for money. He did it. He did it to walk around and talk to people, see different things. Ken, this old boy, he's an antique. He's 75 years old. Look, see him? Jack's only 72 and he looks better than you do, Andy. You give him high blood. You give him high blood. I'm gonna cause a stroke on you, Andy. Yeah, nah.
Yeah, and talking about a stroke, a number of years ago, I started looking into my own health condition, and you see, like I get a manual every year. I do a full medical, get an MRI, I get the whole fucking caboose. But I'm not even on what they call it, blood pressure pills, or
Yeah.
I, I don't I don't have any of that problem. The only problem I got, like I mentioned earlier, is that I got this fucking pimple on my ass, on my bum, and that was a surprise.
Well, I don't ever have any problem. I don't get sick, none of that stuff. Ten does, her sister does, but I never get sick. And this old girl I know, she used to be my maid. She got TB, man. She kept having breathing problems, and they kept giving her antibiotics. And I said, look, they're not giving you the right antibiotic, man. And finally it snapped. I said, well, have they tested you for TB? No. And she told the doctor, test me for TB. And I'll be damned. She had TB, man, for like a year and a half and they never caught it. And this country's big on TB.
Ah, but
License TB is big here.
talking about like travel and you mentioned earlier on about the priority thing, like in the supermarket.
Yeah.
Um, where was it? November. November. I was coming back from Shanghai, and I had a connection. I was Hong Kong to Shanghai, and I had a connection which I only had 30 minutes. And I said to one of the staff, I said, "Look, I need a ride." I said, I'm at gate number 3, and I need to get to gate number blah blah blah, whatever, 11. And I said, I need a ride on your little shuttle fucking cart there to get me to the gate on time. And he said, no, no, no. He said, you're too young. I said, I'm fucking 75, you wanker. And he says, no, you're not. I said, here, have a look at the passport. I had to show my passport to get a ride from gate 3 to gate 11.
Good God. You could have walked it before you proved how old you were, Andy.
No, but like I was still pushing. I still had an overall a case to carry for the rack above
Overhead.
me.
Yeah, the overhead.
I didn't want to drag that mother around with me, and I couldn't find a trolley, and a number of the the walkways.
Yeah.
The walkways had stopped, so I said, "Look, I ain't walking." I said, "I want to get a ride," and this guy wanted to argue with me about my age. Like it's yeah. Sometimes I guess the Oriental view is that some of us look a bit younger, but at the same time, another guy could be calling me old man.
Oh, yeah. That's like, man, at the Western Union, that we were talking, we know the girls that work at the Western Union, and this new girl, she said I looked like I was 35. I said, damn, I'll marry you, honey. you know, and then and then I forget her Tim's aunt said that I look 50. I said, good God, are you kidding me? And that's, her aunt's like 50. I'm like, are you kidding me? That doesn't ever
Yeah.
happen to me though, but they never asked my age. 10. Felicitito. Where'd she go? Oh boy. Hey, come here. Huh? Come here, let me do a check. Damn. My dogs are being pretty decent. I got a yard full of people and they're not barking. It's a good day. I feel like going somewhere, Andy.
No, but like this new place that you have, what's it like? Are you enjoying it?
Oh yeah. It's at the end of a road. It's nice and quiet. There ain't no loud motorcycles going by, no jeepneys, nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
The Bronco captain lives just around the corner, so no problem there. And the PMP commander lives just the other side of him, so it's a good location. It's the same little area I was in, just around the corner. My maid still walks to work. She doesn't have to take any kind of transportation.
Well,
I
this
told
this particular area around where I am at the moment, it's the women who love chismus or gossip.
that's
They love to
Filipino.
talk about me.
That's Filipinos. They just love the chisme.
They love chatting about shite. It's
Yeah.
all they're all telling each other lies. Um, it's and it's that personal invasion all the time. Um, and it's the children. If I walk from A to B, there's always a runner uh, who's watching, who
Ahead
wants
of
to
you.
tell. Yeah, a runner goes from A to B to tell the other person they think that the foreigner is on his way again. You know, so by the time I arrive, everybody knows I'm already going to arrive.
They're out there with 5 hands sticking out.
Yeah.
Oh, rubbing their stomach. Yeah. I don't have that here, man. I don't ever get nothing, nothing. Uh, Me and Tim went to McDonald's one day and we walked out. And I looked across the road, and you ever seen these people, the Bajiao people, because they live off Mindanao on the water? You ever seen those people? They always
Oh,
sell it.
like you're talking about the bag. There's a name for those badga, baga.
Bajiao.
But
They're
yeah, they're
Bajiao. Well,
they're
we
sea
walked.
gypsies.
Yeah, man. We walked, and they go all over the Philippines, and they sell them
Yeah.
like little washcloths to wipe your head with, or pearls or something. They always got some little gimmick they want to sell. But me and Tim walked out of McDonald's one day, and I looked across the road, and I seen an old lady sitting down. I could tell she was a Bajiao, and she had two little kids with her. I mean, like 3 and 6, 3 and 5. And so I went back in. I bought a couple of Happy Meals, went over there, and I asked the old lady, I said, "Can I give them?" And pointed at some kids and them Happy Meals. Boy, them were some happy kids. But I never have anybody ask me for nothing. Nothing.
I don't know if you can see that. The rubbish. The people with the rubbish have come around.
What, you trash men?
I can't. It's not a good. You see, I'm on an air Mac at the moment, and it's not so good for taking for doing video.
Uh, well, my trash guy comes like once a month, man. It's a big truck, and he stop at the end of the road and just blow a loud horn, whack, whack, whack. And my maid has to run down there with trash bags, and they throw it up on the truck, man. But that's the trash situation here. I'm not used to it, but never will be.
Yeah, it's quite funny. Like I could see a bit of smoke now coming up. You see
Smoke.
that? Yeah, somebody's starting to cook dinner.
It's that guy you gave that rice to.
But there's only one road. Now I'm hopefully you can see a, a small. This is our local transport service. There's only one road here. There's only one road here between the mountain and you could say the town. And they have these tricycles that come along. They they don't have a schedule. They just appear. You just go down to the roadside. You wait, and then you flag one of these down. You flag them down. That's when you can get into town.
Well, like here, man, they got a regular track depot, man. You walk down there, and there's a bunch of them sitting there, and you just wave, and they'll send a track up. And then you go up to where you catch the jeep. Then you're open, buddy. You go wherever you want to on the jeep. I better not say
This
that GD. If GD's listening, he'll know they don't have jeepneys in Mississippi. I'm giving myself away.
Listen, Van, it's getting on for it's almost 1:30 now. Uh, I need to throw some water over me, cool down a bit. I need to go downtown.
Well, I'm gonna eat some lunch, cowboy.
Yep.
Miss Griff, have a good New Year's, ma'am.
Um, what's the today is
29th here, 28th
29.
in
It's
America.
29. 29, 30, Tuesday, Wednesday. Well, there's no New Year's Eve. There's no New Year's Eve here, like
It's a,
celebration of Happy New Year,
they have it in
etc.
Manila. They have it in Manila, dude. I'm telling you. You see more fireworks in Manila than you will in Dallas or any place else I ever been, Denver or anything.
Yeah.
A
Well,
lot of
this,
fireworks.
like I say, we're out in the jungle here. It's I'm even lucky to have an internet connection.
I couldn't live out in the province, man. I couldn't.
Well, I've been here for in this part. I've been here for the past 4 weeks. Basically, I wanted to stay for 3 months here just to learn about the culture. Um, but I'm burning out. It's there's too many freeloaders here.
I couldn't do the province that long.
Yeah, well, like I say, it's
I was in the province in Mindanao, out in the middle of Mindanao, uh, Zamboanga del Sur Norte, and I was there almost a month. And I said, "Man, I gotta get out of here. Take me to the
yeah.
airport." And I flew to Manila. I was like, "Nah, man, I gotta get out of here. I can't get no internet. I can't get nothing. I gotta get out of here." Wasn't no stores, nothing, man. They had cold beer though. Well,
Well,
Andy,
that's the only thing that keeps me alive. If I
hell
can have
yeah,
a cold beer and I don't get a brownout and the fucking refrigerator goes off, um, I have to dump it. I have to put ice into the beer. Nah, fuck.
oh no, oh no.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, Andy, have you a
Um,
good afternoon, sir. Enjoy your New Year's. Spend some time with that little girl. Griff, you stay safe in L.A., baby. Andy done left. I mean, Stacy done left, so I'm out of here. Everybody be cool.
I'll try and look in on where's that calendar? Today is 29, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. How about Thursday? Thursday about the same time?
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
it'll be 31 in America time.
post it on the Facebook, man. I mean, on the YouTube.
Yeah, yeah.
Andy,
I'll do
Andy
that.
going live. I see that. All right, I'm out of here. Later.
See you, Griff. See you, Stacy. Thursday, good, Stacy. Okay, mate.